Perfect. Cool. All right. So this is where I go whenever I'm looking at a client's report on my FICO, and it makes it easy because it shows you all the negative accounts on the right-hand side, and then it shows you inquiries on the left-hand side. So on the right-hand side, right now, looks like you got the student loans on there, BuyStar, got credit, Chase. Okay, cool. So have you disputed all of these with the big three at some point in time?
Yes.
Perfect. So how it works is when we file the lawsuit, all we're going to do is the initial complaint is going to state, and pull up another tab. I'll show you real quick what it looks like. If you open another tab real quick and just type in Florida small claims. This way you can see what it looked like. But this is where it gets fun, because once you see how easy this is, like you're gonna be like kind of hooked. Like I'm kind of addicted to it, to be honest with you. And then go down to the first one that doesn't have an ad next to it. Yep, that'll work, I guess. Okay, cool, perfect. So scroll down, it'll tell you all the actions. Court process right here. So a small claims case and legal action filed in county court to settle minor legal disputes where the dollar amount involved is less than $8,000. Amount does not include filing costs, interest, and attorney fees. A small claims action begins by filing a statement of claim, and this is just a one-page sheet, really. Small claims cases should be filed with the clerk in the appropriate county. So where are you at?
I'm in Flagler County,
Okay.
Daytona Beach.
Yes, and oh shit, you're not far at all. So yeah, so you would go to that county's court office and file it. And then because of the amount in dispute, whatever you're trying to, collect money damages for determines how much it will cost you to file. So like I said, anything over $2,501 will be $300 to file. Anything under that will be $175 or less. So I would say file for, probably 2,500. And then that way you can get it for 175, or just go for $8,000 and do for 300, whatever you're comfortable with. You also want to make sure that once you file the claim, you also want to submit a summons at the same time. So we always make sure we do one and then the other. A lot of people mess up because they just file it, don't submit the summons, and that's when you don't really get the response you're looking for. So want to do both at the same time. Filing fees for small claims actions are established in Florida statutes and local county ordinances. The clerk of court may be able to provide information on filing fees. This is if you don't know how to use internet. Everything's available on the internet. It's pretty simple stuff. After filing a claim, each person or business being sued must serve with a summons notice to appear in court on a date and time scheduled with the initial claim was filed. A copy of the statement of claim should be attached and provided in the Florida small claims rules. Additional fees are required for service of process on parties being sued. Small claims, you can get a marshal to do it if you're filing a federal court. Sorry, what did I say? Actually, you can get a cop to do it for small claims. You can get a federal marshal to do it for a federal case. So that's pretty exciting. Each one of those has its own fee attached to it. I don't think it's more than like $30, $40, but the court may schedule an initial pretrial conference and also order the parties to mediation to resolve problems. Defendants may file counterclaims, set-offs, or third-party complaints provided by Florida small claims rules. So this is in the event that, let's say, you want to sue Experian, but Experian says, yo, it's not my fault. Chase did this. They would also file a counterclaim saying that it's not their fault. It's actually Chase's fault. And that's when you kind of see the event where you'll see like two or more parties involved in a lawsuit. Typically, there's a counterclaim involved. In a lot of the cases where people don't win, when they're suing debt collectors and they lose, it's because that's what happens, and they didn't specify, they didn't give enough information or enough detail to win their case outright. So then the smarter party, which is typically the defendant, counterclaimed and brought in the original creditor and a debt collector tag team and destroy the plaintiff. That's why you want to make sure that you do it properly when you're suing debt collectors. That way you don't have to worry about that situation. Practice and procedure may vary from county to county. The clerk of court in county where the action is filed should be contacted for local practice and procedures. The court cannot collect money damages for you. You may wish to consult an attorney on how to collect a judgment. They only say that because you can't go in there assuming you're going to win that money. But even if you do win the case, and let's say the court agrees that you should collect $2,500, you must then also you got to place a lien against that property, because even though you may win, if you don't know how to collect your winnings, you still lose. So it doesn't make sense to do something if you don't do it all the way, right? Okay, so cool. So if you want to see what it looks like, an example, you can click back on this little tab here, and then, yep, and then scroll up to the Google box and type in Florida Small Claims Court complaint.
Florida Facility or just small claims.
Small claims court complaint. Yeah, it small case. That's fine too. Either one, that'll work. It'll probably pull it up. So I'll go to that one. You passed it. Yeah, that was the rules. There you go, right there. That's the rules. Don't worry about that one. It's the one underneath it. Yep, those are just the rules. Don't worry about that. Yeah, where you can read that on when you want to, but not right now. You don't need it right now. All right, right there at the bottom there, how to file small claims action. That should be the PDF we're looking for. All right. Type in, I guess you gotta type in exactly what I said before then. So go back. Florida small claims. You need the Florida part.
I need Florida.
Yeah, complaint form, and then go Florida. There you go. There you go. Right there. Yep. Scroll down. Small claims forms, Brevard County. That's not your county, but just so you can see what they look like, that's fine. Click one of those, just so you can see what they look like. It's a very simple process. It's like one page. Just put your name, defendant's name, address. All right, here we go. Claim of exemption, request hearing, how to collect the judgment. That's a good PDF to have in your pocket. Pro se designation of primary email address communication. Statement of claim. There you go. Statement of claim down there. That should work. Let's see what it pulls up. Heyo, there we go. All right. So this is what it looks like. Very simple, right? In this example, obviously it's for Marion County, so don't use this one, but you would just put your name, address, city, state, zip, and you put Experian's address. And I can drop their registered agent addresses in the group chat once we get off here. But then you're gonna say plaintiff claims the amount of $2,500 and is being due from the defendant together with yeah, whatever else you want to put in there, and alleges defamation of character. That's all you got to put in there. Defamation of character and libel. Like, that's it.
You talking about in this part right here?
Yep, that's it. Defamation of character and libel. That's it. And then you just scroll down. Plaintiff further states defendant is not in the military service of the United States. So check that box. Plaintiff further states the suit is based on a written instrument, a copy of which is attached. Yeah, you can do that. You can attach all the previous letters you've sent to that. Plaintiff name, you sign there, signature and title. And that's it. Take that shit to the court. Sign off on it. Boom. And it even tells you how to do it right here. So filing fees, like I said, up to 2,500, 175. Issuance of summons, $10. Easy.
So
Yes. Send that shit certified mail. Call it a day.
send this certified mail, or would I be going to the county and dropping it off?
Well, you don't drop it off. You got to send a certified mail. They have an option where you can send a certified mail from there. Like if you scroll down where it was explaining what to do, it tells you like right there. If you scroll up. Yeah, right here tells you what to do. Service of process on defendants. Defendants must be served a process before a court judgment can be entered for your case. Service of process can be obtained on the defendants by sheriff's service, certified process server, certified mail. Yeah. If you wanted a sheriff to do it, it's $40, like I said, to pay directly to the sheriff. But typically you want to send if you want to send it, if you want to do the sheriff, they got to be in the state. So you just got to do a certified.
Exactly. Yeah, the motherfuckers ain't going to Atlanta,
Yeah, nah.
Texas, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So one question I got here. So you said you put all three on notice, right? Right. In order to sue. Let me see here. But CFPB complaints.
What are you looking for?
This right here.
Oh.
Would this be kind of telling them on notice as well?
What are you talking about on notice?
Telling the companies, like you said, I mailed out the letters, right? And so these negative, let me see here. These negative right here, I've told, I attached them to a letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I send it to the three